Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're doing Play Up Baseball back here, home, Phoenix, Arizona. Good to be home, good to be in front of the home fans. Good to be in Red Rock Park. Good to have a 1-0 lead.
All of those are good things.
Yes. You got nothing else to add?
No, I agree wholeheartedly. I was happy we took that first one against the Moonstars in their home territory. We're coming back home, so we'll be in Red Rocks in front of our home fans, and that should give us a lift. We got Ortiz going against Sauder. They met already once this season, and we were able to best Sauder at that meeting. So, I think that I'm hoping things go our way. We can get the Moonstars out of the way quick here, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, looking at those other games, there's one thing that's clear. There's a lot of one-sided matches. I mean, two of those teams didn't even score at all. The Grapplers blanked the Freedom, which was unexpected, 6-0. And then the Wild Pigs dropped the Platypi 9-0. The Sirloins only get one run, and then the Red Hot Moonstars only get 3, but the Beewolves get 11.
Yeah, they really kind of fell apart for the Moonstars in the 8th and the 9th of our first game against them.
Well, you got 4 teams with their back against the wall, and we're about to find out if anyone was swept. Chances are we're going to have at least one sweep in this first 4. So why don't you tell us, Pete, how these scores came in for these other 3 games?
All right, the conference semifinals, the Freedom and the Grapplers. Grapplers about the lead, but I didn't see how it ended. Wild Pigs, Platypi 8-4. The Sirloins and the Gold Coats, the Sirloins jump out to a huge lead. The Gold Coats try to fight back, but it's Sirloin 10-5. So,
yeah. So it was the Grapplers in 2.
Yeah, like I said, that one kind of glitched a little bit. I didn't see how it ended. So it wound up 4-3, huh?
Yeah, 4-3. They just beat them. I mean, Philadelphia finally scored, but that's all it took. 2 games. The Freedom played a home game and an away game, and now they're done. And the San Jose Grapplers are the first team to advance, 2-0, swept
the Freedom, yeah. And then the Platypi are able to double up the Wild Pigs 8-4, so they tie that series up, and that's going to go to 3 games, Tom.
Yeah, that one went back to San Diego, so good to do that in front of their fans. They're going to go back to New York, where Hughes is going to play Smesson to see who could finish out that series.
Yeah, and the Platypi now 2-0 in their home stadium. They beat us the last game of the season, and now they've their first playoff game at home, and so far 2-0.
How about the Gold Coats out there?
Gold Coats taking on the Sirloins, and the Sirloins had to make a statement. Gold Coats score another 5 runs, but the Sirloins hang 10 on them. So it's Sirloins 10-5, evens that one up at 1 game apiece.
Wow, yeah, that'll go back to St. Louis then, where Herring's going to take on Vanderwink. And then that brings us to today's game, where the Beewolves, like you said, could close it out in 2 straight. But they're going to have to play a real tough and angry Moonstars team. Ortiz is going to be going against Sauder. And that's what we're looking at. Conference semifinals game 2 of 3. It's the 0-1 Moonstars against the 1-0 Beewolves. And they're going to be starting their legendary pitcher, Slip Sauder, the left-hander. Slip throws the ball hard with good junk and accuracy. So he's going to be a tough one. And he, like you said, he didn't play it great in the last one. So he's going to be really itching to get back in this.
Yeah, he is, and the notable players for the Moonstars, Nance Tools at shortstop, excellent power, very good ability to connect, and good speed on the base pass. She's hitting 400 so far after 1 game in the playoffs. Herbert Hackman, the third baseman, very good power, better than average ability to connect, and not a whole lot of speed, but he's hitting 500 after 1 game. And then Gustav Gustavsson, the left fielder, with very good power, about average ability to connect, and again, it's not a lot of speed, but he's hitting 333 after that first game against the Beewolves. And I think those are the 3 best hitters for the Moonstars.
Yes. Yeah, they're going to be going against one of the winningest pitchers in the league this season, our right-hander, Beavis Ortiz. I think he had 7 wins on the season, Pete. It was great. His stats are pretty middle of the road, but man, is he performing great this season. So hopefully he continues, pulls that into the offseason or into the playoffs with him.
Yeah, definitely. And then going for the notable players for the Beewolves, Buster Biggs, the left fielder, who is locked in right now. He's got excellent power, excellent ability to connect, and excellent speed on the base paths. He's hitting 600, Tommy, with 2 home runs after one playoff game. Unfortunately, Alora Franco seems to be a bit tense, the first baseman. She's got excellent power, a good ability to connect, and good speed on the base paths. She's hitting 0, though, so she was held off the score sheet in the last game, 0 for the day. Hanley Dexter is the superstar shortstop with better than average power. Good to excellent ability to connect and good speed on the base paths. He's only hitting a meager 200 so far, so... We know Dexteris, though. That's not going to last for long. So
no, Franco either. Franco's going to get on the board here. Biggs, that looks like the Biggs we had from last season, so that'll be interesting. Getting the starting lineup from the assistant coach looks like this. Starting off the batting order, again, Freddie Knox at second base, filling in for Gina Torrance. Hanley Dexteris playing shortstop and batting second. Batting third, Buster Biggs, the locked-in Buster Biggs, who's not usually this high up in the order. He'll be in left field. Batting cleanup, the tense Alora Franco. They're not going to quite switch her up with Ruby Green, because Ruby Green's going to bat fifth and play third base. She's filling in for the tense Bertha Banks. Quite a mix.
Banks hit a home run, though. She hit a home run in the first game, didn't she?
She did, but she's tense. I think after that she went over, but So the Magic Moore playing center field, batting sixth, batting seventh, Billy LeBoink in right field. Batting eighth behind the plate, we're going to give Eliza Peck a start in tonight's playoff game. So Eliza's hoping to see some postseason play. And then batting ninth and pitching, Beavis Ortiz. Beavis throws a four-finger, the curveball, the slider, and the fork. And Pete, here we are.
Yes, sir. Red Rock Park, they got the ceiling, they got the roof closed, so it's a perfect 70-degree day here in Phoenix, Arizona. And we're going to get ready to get this one underway, Tommy. Semifinals, conference semifinals.
Yes, Beals lead one, I think, can clinch the series with a win here today in Arizona.
Yes, sir.
What do you see for the lineups?
The Moonstars are going to trot out Harvey in right field, Nance Tools at short, Herbert Hackman at third base, Gustav Gustavsson in left field, Uber Grouse at second base, Windy Wheels in center field, Junior Young Jr. at first, Boo Lewis catching, and Slip Sauder pitching. So as the Beewolves take the field, Pierce Harvey, Nancy Tools, and Herbert Hackman will pick up some lumber, get ready to get into the box, and we'll get this one underway. Tommy?
All right, sir.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Pierce Harvey, the center fielder, is neutral and fit, known as a tough out. He's hitting 400 in the postseason.
He is. And game 2 is going to get underway with the first pitch from Beavis Ortiz coming up right here. Misses low and inside. We're underway now. 1-0 the count to Pierce Harvey. Hitting like beats it. Hitting 400. That one's hit to Dexteris, who jumps. He can't quite get it. That's going to go deep in the outfield. Magic Moore looking like he doesn't know what to do with it. Throws it to the cutoff. Are they going to hold him up at second base? The first hit of the game's a double.
Now batting.
Whoosh.
And the Moonstars want it. They want to stay in this. Nance Tools now at the same batting average, hitting 400. She's got a runner at second base, pressure up. No outs. That was right in there for a strike. Ortiz thought she wouldn't swing. Comes at her with a breaking pitch. It makes it low side quickly. Nance Tools is in the hole and 2. Ortiz see if he could put her away in 5. His fifth pitch coming right there. Breaking pitch outside. She doesn't chase. Good pitch, though. 1-2 to count the Nance. Check swing. That one's just inside. Crowd thought it was a strike. Got some San Diego fans made the trip here today, Pete. Hard hit. Oh, past Ruby Green at third base, who just doesn't pick it up for some reason. Goes right under her glove. And the runner gets to first. Now got runners in the corner. Still no out. And Herbert Hackman up now with the pressure way up. Herb Hackman's hitting 500. We'll see a power hitter, but good contact as well. First pitch misses inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Tough pressure situation here. That's hard into the gap. Oh, and that gets past Freddie Knox, and it goes between first and second base, and the run scores. And the Beewolves aren't looking good right now, Pete. That one rolled
No,
right,
sir. Got to get the cobwebs out of there.
right between two people who neither one picked them. They got Gustafsson. Ortiz is starting to look a little bit tense. Still no outs. That one goes into the gap. Boy, they know right where to put him, Pete. And LeBoy comes home to keep him from scoring, but you got the bases loaded and no outs.
No outs, yeah.
And it's already 1-0.
Beavis Ortiz is not getting anything past anybody.
San Diego. There's a hard hit. Foul ball. Oh, 1
And the help is not helping out at all.
That one's there for strike. 0-2 to Grouse. Swinging him at strike 3. Okay, Ortiz gets a K. A much-needed K. Which gets them in a position where a double play could end this. Windy Wheels now hitting 250. Pressure still way up here. Beewolves fans hoping they can get out of this with just a 1 run. 14th pitch by Beavis Ortiz comes right in there. It's hard hit to Alora Franco, who's going to go to second. It's going to come back to first, and it's not in time. So they get the runner that goes to second for the second out, but he was a quick run to first, and another run scores. And now you got Junior Young at the plate, who's yet to get on base. Check swing strike 1. In these playoffs, he's got a 0 average. And the dirt trap by Eliza Peck, or even one piece. 2 outs. Top the first, 2-0. San Diego Moonstars. That one's low away. 2-1. To Junior Young. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And the Young Junior is a power hitter.
Come on, Beavis.
Side 3-2. We got a full count. Fast runner at first base. And there goes the runner. And she walks him. Or he walks him. Loads the bases again. And now it's Boo Lewis's turn. Pressure's down a little bit.
Yeah, he's tense. That's why.
Yeah, he's tense.
He's not locating his pitch. That's over the heart. Oof.
Boo Lewis is a fine contact hitter. He check swings in the first one. It's in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. To the catcher, Lewis. Second one misses off the inside corner. We're even at 1 apiece. Third pitch to Lewis. Swing and miss, strike 2. 1-2 the count. Ortiz needs 1 more. His 24th pitch in the first inning. Check swing, strike 3. Oh, the ump loves that one.
All right, so a shaky first inning, and the Moonstars are going to take the field with a 2-run lead. It's Moonstars 2 runs on 4 hits. Freddie Knox, Hanley Dexter's, and Buster Biggs are going to take a first look at Slip Sauder, who's making his first appearance of the playoffs. Freddie Knox, the second baseman, neutral and fit, hitting 400 so far in this postseason. 2-0 Moonstars early. That one's low, ball 1.
That's high.
On tie ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Knox. That's ball 3 outside. 3-0 to Freddie Knox. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called strike. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's a roller to the second baseman. Uber Grouse will pick it up, make the throw to Junior Young Jr. for the first out. So 1 down.
Boy, he had no business swinging at that pitch down in the dirt. Hanley Dexter is now kind of hitting 200. And I got Sauder to throw 6 pitches to the first batter. That one fouled off the net. 0-1 the count to Dexter is. Second pitch outside corner, a little roller to Tools, picks it up, throws the first. 2 up, 2 down.
I keep expecting him to work that back in, and it doesn't. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, is locked in. If it hitting 600 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first. That's a smash. That's going to get into left center field. Wheels will pick it up. But Buster Biggs is on base with a single. So a 2-out single in the bottom of the first.
He does, and that brings in the dangerous Alora Franco, who's a little tense, but still a power hitter. Great production in the regular season and the playoffs. Goes to first to try and get Biggs. Buster dives back in time. Good move. That one fans across. Strike. 0-1 the count to Alora Franco. That one skips in the dirt. This is where even at 1 apiece. That's a hard hit to past second base. Buster Biggs going for third. He gets it.
And he's in there. Nice play. Nice heads-up race running.
Russ is it.
Ruby Green steps up. Runners now at first and third with 2 outs, and Ruby Green stepping in. Green known as an RBI man. Pops that one into center field. 2 outs. Everybody's going to be running. Center fielder Windy Wheels is there. Makes the catch for the third out. Beewolves pick up 2 hits, but no runs. So it's still Moonstars 2. Beewolves nothing. Slip Sauder, Pierce Harvey, and Nance Toole is going to come up. Harvey and Tools both 1 for 1. Ortiz at 24 pitches.
Slip
With
Sauder.
2 strikeouts. Slip Sauder that is neutral and fit. That was lifted foul along the third baseline. Strike 1. Beavis Ortiz with giving up 4 hits, 2 earned runs. That one's fouled straight back. And now Sauder is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with no outs in the top of the second. That's fouled straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. Ortiz delivers, swing and a miss, and down goes Sauder.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 40.
Pierce Harvey, the center fielder, the leadoff man. He's 1 for 1 with a double today. Ortiz up to 28 pitches in the second. Delivers high, ball 1. Pierce Harvey hitting .500 in the playoffs. There's a smash. That'll get to Laura Franco's going to take it herself. Step on first for the first out. Second out. Nance Tools, the shortstop, neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single. She's known as a stealer and a utility player. So Ortiz now at 30 pitches. That one's fouled straight back. Ortiz gets a little bit of a sneeze there. Bless you. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases empty for Tools. That one's outside. Ball 1. 1-1 now. Ortiz delivers. That's popped up into foul territory. Alora Franco's giving chase, but that's going to drift out of play into the stand. So 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs to Nance Tools, the Moonstar shortstop. There's a roller foul along the first baseline. Tools making Ortiz work here a little bit. There's a roller to Ruby Green at third base. Who's going to pick it up, make the throw to first for the third out. So 1-2-3 in the Moonstar half of the second. As we head into the bottom of the second, Moonstars 2, Beewolves nothing. Magic Moore, Billy LeBlanc, and Eliza Peck all going to face Sauder for the first time. Sauder threw 13 pitches and gave up 2 hits in his half of the first. Magic Moore has good connection versus left-handed pitching. He's hitting .250 with an RBI.
He is. And Slip Sauder goes, misses first one on the outside corner, 1-0 the count. Bottom of the second, 2-0 San Diego. Hard hit to right field, Pete. That's gone. Magic Moore's just gone yard. 4 rows back. The crowd on their feet now. Magic hit that ball 367 feet. It's his first home run and second RBI of the playoffs, and it puts the Beewolves on the board. Now it's just a 1-run game, Pete.
Yes, sir. The right fielder, Billy LeBlanc, neutral and fit, favors the high pitch. He's hitting .500 during these playoffs. There's a roller foul along the third baseline. No balls, 1 strike. There's a roller back to Sauder at the pitcher's mound, and a throw over to first for the first out. 1 down.
Number 53.
All right, that brings in,
go ahead.
It brings in Eliza Peck, her first at bat in the playoffs this year. First one's right there for a strike. 1-1 the count to Peck. 19th pitch, only the 19th pitch. This is also a strike. Quickly, she's in the hole, 0-2. And he goes right at her. Oh, but it's inside. Ball 1, 1-2 the count. Good patience by Peck. She swings that one there. It's a jumped up, knocked down by Hackman. She's going to get on. Pete Hackman knocked that one down, but couldn't quite corral it.
All right, so a 1-out single for Eliza Peck, and Beavis Ortiz steps in. He's neutral and fit. Peck does not have a lot of speed over at first base, not a threat to steal. So 1 down, and that's a bloop. Nope, that's going to get caught in the air, and Peck was halfway to second base by then, so doubled off. Gosh, darn it. But the Beewolves pick up 1 and cut the lead in half. It's Moonstars 2, Beewolves 1 as we head into the top of the third. Herbert Hackman 1 for 1, Gustav Gustafsson 1 for 1, and Hoover Grouse 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
The third baseman, Herbert Hackman.
Hackman, a tough power hitter. Good fair amount of contact as well. Hits a hard foul ball off the netting. 1-1 the count. Hard hit to... Oh, that gets just past Laura Franco in the right field. Another one of those close ones. And he's standing at first base. There comes a Gustav Gustafsson, 1 for 1 with a single. Also a power hitter. The outfield is going to go deep. Gustav Gustafsson. And misses outside ball 1 with a count.
Dang it.
Second one's right there for a strike. We even have 1 apiece. Here comes pitch number 40. By Beavis Ortiz in the top of the third. 2-1 San Diego. That one's there for strike. 1-2. Gustafsson swings at a bad one there. Franco gets that one over to second, back to first. They get that double play.
All right. Nice defense.
And that brings in Uber Grouse. Looking a little tense. 200 on the year, forget about it. The third baseman for the Moonstars. Beautiful curve right in there for a strike, 1-1 count. One more to go. Reaches out to Laura Franco. Is going to be able to pick that up, toss it over to Ortiz, and get the.
All right, so we're going into the bottom of the third. The Moonstars holding on to a 2-1 lead. Freddie Knox 0 for 1. Hanley Dexter's 0 for 1. Buster Biggs 1 for 1. Sauder's thrown 22 pitches and given up 4 hits. ZRA's jumped up to a 4.5. Freddie Knox neutral and fit 0 for 1 today, hitting .333 in the playoffs.
He has a little adjustment by Sauder there before his 23rd pitch, which is a little bit low. Ball 1. Another count to Freddie Knox. That one's right in there, hit hard past the mound in the center field. Nice single by Freddie Knox, who's going to get the first without a problem.
Yes, sir. Leadoff single. Let's get him around. Hanley Dexter is neutral and fit. He's a tough out utility player. 0 for 1 today, hitting 167 so far in the playoffs. Sauder takes his time, delivers. And that one's a shot. That's out of here. Hanley Dexter has gone deep. Another one to right field. A 2-run shot for Hanley Dexter. That one traveled 386 feet. Hanley Dexter's first home run and 4th RBI of these playoffs. And that'll get his average up, Tommy.
Oh, the place is up for grabs now. The Beewolves just took the lead with that one. It's now a 3-2 game with no outs. And one's inside. Sauder's got to wonder what he needs to do with this building. That one's right past the mound. Buster Biggs is going to get the first base. Oh, the offense is coming now, Pete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're starting to see it chipping away at Sauder. No outs, Matt. Runner at first, Laura Franco 1 for 1 with a single. Her average is at 167. And there goes the runner, and he's in there with a stolen base. So the runner at second with no outs. Laura Franco takes that pitch now. 2 balls, no strikes to Franco. Ooh, swing and a miss. 2-1. That one's outside, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike to Laura Franco. Sauder tense now. That one's outside, ball. Franco will take her base. So runners now at first and second with no outs, and in steps Ruby Green.
Boy, Ruby Green, the usually designated hitter, known as an RBI man with 2 on base and no outs. The pressure up. Now misses low, 1-0 count. Sauder's got to make changes to get out of this. That one's high, but it's in there for strike, 1 apiece. They need a double play, does San Diego. That one's in there for strike as well. 2 quick strikes. Swing at him with strike 3. Drops her in case.
Crap. That second called strike was nowhere close. Magic Moore has got good connection for the left-handed in the pitching. He's 1 for 1 with a home run. Runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch to Moore is high, ball 1. 1-0. That one's ripped foul along the third base line. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That's inside, but it catches the corner for called strike. 1-2 now. There's a smash, and that's going to get into left field. And everybody's going to be running,
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Dagnabbit. I tried to get her so I could get her to, you know what I mean? Instead of just waiting it out, I hit the directional pad, though, and it's the left joystick.
Well, up comes Billy the Boink, swings over at that first one. It's a foul. The Beewolves scored on the last one. It's 4-2. One's in it for a strike. 2 quick strikes. 1 more to go. Outside, he doesn't chase. 1-2 the count to Billy the Boink. That one misses outside ball. 2 good patience. Billy 2-2. That one across the middle. Strike 3. Another K for Sauder.
Oh, that's aggravating. Okay, so the Beewolves pick up 3 in the bottom of the third. It's now Beewolves 4, Moonstars 2. Windy Wheels 0 for 1, Junior Young Jr. with a walk, and Boo Lewis 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Beavis Ortiz thrown 43 pitches with 3 strikeouts, gave up a walk. Windy Wheels is neutral and fit, 0 for 1 today, but with a RBI. Ortiz is out of being neutral. Oh, he was tense. Hanley Dexter's made a diving stop to keep that in the infield. Unfortunately, he couldn't get to his feet and make the throw in time. So, runner at first base with no outs. Runner at first has bad jumps. Young Jr., the first baseman, is in up. And there's a throw.
Oh, and they get him in the rundown.
They picked him off of first base because he's got the bad jumps, and they were able to get him in a rundown and threw him out at first base. So nobody on with one out. There's a shot to Laura Franco, who's going to take it herself and step on first for the second out. Did you get any sort of a glitch during that pickup? Okay, yeah. I did too. I'm like, Boo Lewis, the catcher, steps in. 2 outs with the bases empty right now. Beewolves with a 4-2 lead. First pitch from Ortiz is low, ball 1. Ortiz now at 47 pitches. That's fouled straight back. That evens the count at 1-1. That's in there for called second strike, and Lewis now finds himself behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. That's fouled straight back. Boo Lewis, the Moonstar catcher, hitting 0 so far in the playoffs. There's a shot. Oh, and that's just going to get over the leaping Laura Franco into right field. And Billy LeBoy makes the throw in. Unfortunately, Boo Lewis was off like a shot. Didn't realize he had turned corner. So 2 outs with a runner at second, and Slip Sauder is in. He's tense but fit, and he's struggling right now. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Play the batter. That's in there for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs to Slip Sauder. Sauder now makes the hit, and Dexteris comes up firing and gets him at first base. Another diving stop by the Hanley Dexteris. That's 2 in this inning. So as we go into the bottom of the 4th, it's Beewolves 4, Moonstars 2. Eliza Peck, Beavis Ortiz, and Freddie Knox going to face Sauder, who's thrown 45 pitches, got 2 strikeouts, a walk, and given up 8 hits. Eliza Peck 1 for 1 with a single today, hitting 1 for the playoffs. She's got 1. First pitch from Sauder. She gets a hold of it. It's a blooper into Nance Tools' glove for the first out.
1 up, 1 down. Beavis Ortiz now 0 for 1 on the day. Bottom of the 4th, 4-2 Beewolves. Crowd on their feet, loving this. That's an easy pop up to Sauder. Grab that. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Just see if we can go 3 for 3.
Freddie Knox, the second baseman, neutral and fit. 1 for 2 with a single, hitting .429 in the playoffs so far. 2 outs, nobody on. That one's lifted into right field. It's going to be a fly ball to Pierce Harvey out there in right field. So 3 up, 3 down on 3 pitches. That's not what you want to do with Slip Harvey.
No.
So we're heading into the top of the 5th. It's Moonstars, 2 runs on 7 hits. Beewolves, 4 runs on 8. Pierce Harvey, Nance Tools, and Herbert Hackman all coming up to the plate.
Right fielder, number 46.
It is Pierce Harvey's turn. The tough out, 1 for 2 with a double. Confident stand in the left-hand batter's box.
Oof.
Check swing, strike 1. No one misses inside. 1-0 the count. We're underway here in the top of the 5th inning, 4-2. Beewolves over San Diego. Check swing, but that one's a strike. We even have 1 apiece. 57th pitch gets a signal from Peck, winds up, throws it. That one makes it outside corner, strike 2. 1-2 the count. He's a tough out. Pierce Harvey hitting .429, Pete. It's a hard one to left field, but that's going to drift foul. Souvenir. That comes back into the play, so they'll toss it out. Hard hit right field line. That's a souvenir. He's handing out souvenirs, folks. It's Pierce Harvey Day. That one misses low and away. Ball 2, 2-2 now. 60 pitches under his belt. Beavis Ortiz, number 43, coming in with number 61. Gets him on the inside corner, strike 3. It's another K for the winningest pitcher in baseball.
Nance Tools.
That's Nance Tools. 1 for 2 with a single. .429 in the playoffs. 1 RBI. No home runs yet. But Nance is a power hitter with good contact. Beavis Ortiz thinking carefully about what he's going to throw her. That one drifts on the inside corner, strike 1. 1 to count to Nance Tools. The always dangerous Nance Tools can bring him within 1. With 1 swing of the bat. There it is. Hits it off the wall. 0-2. She's in the hole. Beavis Ortiz gets her swinging to Freddie Knox. Picks it up off the ground. Drops it. He goes to first. Gets her in time. Wow.
Way to stay with it, Freddie. Way to stay with it.
That was close. Herbie Hackman 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI. He wants to see what he could do against Beavis. San Diego wants this game. Off the netting, foul. 0 on the count. The locked-in Herb Hackman anticipated mid-kind outside, but it missed. Ball one apiece. Hard hit curveball down the line, but it's foul ball third base side. 1-2. Beewolves Ortiz got him in a tough spot. Crowd on their feet, cheering loud. Fouls that one up off the net. Still 1-2. Beewolves Ortiz coming right at him, hits that one into the gap. Knox picks it up, throws it over to first, gets him for that third out.
All right, so we're heading into the bottom of the fifth. Beewolves holding on to that 2-run lead, making it 4-2 Beewolves. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 2 with a home run. Buster Biggs 2 for 2, and Laura Franco 1 for 1 with a walk. Sauder 48 pitches with 2 strikeouts, a walk, giving up 8 hits. Hanley Dexter's 1 for 2 with a home run and 2 RBIs, hitting 286 now in the playoffs.
Hanley had a great end of the season. Reaches out of the bad pitch, pulls a foul. 0-1 the count. That one's high and inside. Ooh, it's within for strike.
Come on.
0-2. Pete doesn't like it. This 10th slip Sauder comes at him. Misses low. Ball 1. 1-2 the count to Hanley. That one crosses, but it's inside. Ball 2-2. That one's right in there. Hanley swings a little early, pops up foul. Souvenir third base line. Still 1-2. Ooh, misses third. Outside corner. Full count. 3-2. And he watches it go by. Walk. Good patience, Hanley Dex.
Yes, sir. So runner at first base with no outs. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Buster Biggs, 2 home runs in the first game. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Dex is off with the pitch, and he's going to be out. How is that going to work out? Okay, so no runners now. That's high. 2 balls, 1 strike with 1 out now to Buster Biggs. That's in there for a called strike. 2-2 now. There's a smash, and that's going to curve just foul down the right field line there. That one's low. 3-2 full count to Buster Biggs. That's inside ball 4, and Buster Biggs is walked. So Sauder walks the first 2 batters of this inning, Tom.
Yeah, it's really working against them. Sauder's got to pull it together. He's still a little tense. 62 pitches under his belt. 63 misses way outside. He was going to see if the runner would go. That one misses ball, though. 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. There he goes for second. The throw in the ground, but they get him. 2 throwouts. They are not able to steal in this inning. Misses ball 3, 3-2 full count to Laura Franco. Swings at a roller, goes to Hackman at third, picks up, goes to first, ends the side.
Yeah, it didn't go very well that inning, but at least they got him throwing a lot of pitches. He threw a lot of pitches that inning. So as we head into the top of the 6th, it's still 4-2 Beewolves. Gustafsson 1 for 2. Uber Grouse 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Windy Wheels 1 for 2. Ortiz at 69 pitches with 4 strikeouts. Gustafsson 1 for 2 with a single today. He's in 400 in the playoffs. Ortiz at 69 pitches. He's locked in right now. That pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. One's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Gustafsson. There's a roller, and Dexteris is going to get there and pick it up, make the throw, and Gustafsson is out at first. 1 down, and Uber Grouse, the tense second baseman, steps in. Grouse favors the inside pitch. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. He delivers, and it's fouled off along the third baseline. Strike 1. That one's inside, ball 1. 1 ball strike with 1 out to Uber Grouse. Bases are empty. There's a shot that's going into. That's going into center field. Magic Moore tried to make the dive, but couldn't make it. And Uber Grouse with a double. It was a 1 out double. And in steps Windy Wheels, the center fielder. He's 1 for 2. He's got a single and an RBI. Grouse with about moderate speed at second base. First pitch is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. That's a roller, and that's going to get into left field. And, Pete. Buster Biggs comes up throwing. He throws the ball into the catcher, which allowed the runner to get around the second. So it's a single that was stretched to its double on the throw. So runners now at second and third with 1 out. Junior Young Jr., the first baseman's in. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. This would be a good time for a nice strikeout here. Swing and a miss, and now Young Jr. is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes with an out. That's fouled straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. Ortiz delivers his 81st pitch here. And that's a swing and a miss, and it's a strikeout for Young Jr. will head back to the dugout. And in steps Boo Lewis, 1 for 2 with a double. He gave the ball a good ride earlier today. 2 outs now in the top of the 6th. Ortiz locked in. First pitch is to Ruby Green. She'll pick it up, make the throw across the diamond to first base to get Boo Lewis for the 3rd out. Heading into the bottom of the 6th. It's all choked up. Yeah. Heading into the bottom of the 6th, still Beewolves 4, Moonstars 2. Ruby Green, Magic Moore, and Billy LeBoink. Sauder at 68 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 3 walks. Ruby Green, the first baseman's, actually she's playing third base. Ruby Green, the third baseman, 1 for 3. First pitch for called strike 1. That one's lifted, a bloop, and just over the head of Nance Tools into left field for a clean single. So Ruby Green standing at first base with no outs.
Well, I didn't expect that. Magic Moore up now, 2 for 2 with a home run. Sauder still tense. Magic 500 in the season. Hard to left field. It's gone, Pete. The Beewolves put another 2 runs on the board. That one is way back. Magic Moore crushes that one, and it looks like the Beewolves are going to sweep the first round of the playoffs. 420 feet. It's the 2nd home run and 5th RBI of the playoffs. And the Beewolves are jumping way out, Pete.
Yes, sir. And Billy LeBoink, the right fielder, steps up, favors the high pitch. He's 0 for 2 today, uncharacteristic for LeBoink. But he's hitting .333 in the playoffs. Rips that one foul along the third baseline. Strike 1. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs yet. Ball's high, ball 2. 2-1. That's in there. 2-2 now to Billy LeBoink, the right fielder. That one's high, full count. 3-2 to Billy LeBoink. That's high. LeBoink will take a base, and Slip Sauder seems to be slipping. Eliza Peck, 1 for 2 today with a single.
Yep. She's got a slow runner at first base. Still no outs. 6-2 Beewolves in the bottom of the 6th. The Moonstars are looking down the barrel of an early exit. That one's hit to Hackman at third, over to second for 1, and 2 for the double play.
Dagnabbit. The 2 slowest members of the team. Ortiz, the pitcher, locked in and fit. He's 0 for 2 today. 2 outs now with the bases empty for Ortiz. There's a shot that's going right up the middle into center field for a clean single, and even the pitcher's getting on the board. Tommy?
Well, they went right down the pipe from. I don't know why you would throw it right down the middle to him, but you throw it anywhere else. Freddie Knox now. I didn't see what he was, but he's playing second base. That one's right in there for a strike, 0-1 the count. Got Beavis Ortiz at first base. 2 outs, 1 strike. There's a hard hit into left field. That's going to be a single. Gustafsson stops it. You got runners now at first and second with 2 outs.
Yes, sir. And Hanley Dexteris, he's already hit 1 deep. Let's hope he can do it again. 1 for 2, a home run, a walk, 2 RBIs. And there goes Slip Sauder. They're going to chase him out. And it's going to be a double switch. So Connor Pitts will come in to relieve Slip Sauder at the pitching position. And he will take over batting in whatever we'll have to see. But Connor Pitts, the relief pitcher, is neutral and fit. He's got about an average velocity, less than average junk. He's got excellent accuracy. He's fully rested. Hasn't seen any time yet in the playoffs. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. And they will pull Boo Lewis in favor of Clubber Buff. So Clubber Buff will now be the catcher, and he will be hitting in the 9 position. And the new pitcher will be hitting in the 8th position, because I believe Boo Lewis was 8th, right? He was hitting 8th.
Yeah.
Has not made an appearance in the playoffs yet. So he's neutral and fit. He's got less than average speed. He's got a little bit poor fielding, and he's got a little bit less than average arm. So this may be a boon for Beewolves base runner. Now in the catcher, Clubber Buff. Hanley Dexteris up. 2 outs. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1.
No, that's low.
That one's low, ball 1. 1-1. That one's popped up into center field, and everybody's going to be. And Windy Wheels is under it to make the catch for the 3rd out. But The Beewolves put 2 more on the board. It's Moonstars, 2 runs on 9 hits. Beewolves, 6 runs on 12 hits. We head into the top of the 7th. Clubber Buff will take his first at bat. Pierce Harvey, 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Clubber Buff, neutral and fit.
Clubber. They need to turn it around now. They need 4 runs in 3 innings. They start off with a nice single in the center field by Buff on the first pitch. And they got a runner at first base, no outs.
Clubber.
San Diego fans getting behind their team here. Pierce Harvey, 1 for 3 with, I think, a double in 375 in the playoffs. Good contact hitter. There's a hit in the left field. Buster Biggs, though, is going to run up and grab that one. Send the runner back to first. And they got 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nance Toole.
They've been swinging at these first pitches. Nance Toole, 1 for 3. Power hitter. Nancy Tools goes to first base. Can't quite get him. Comes back looking for a signal from Peck. Throws it. Curve ball into center field. That's going to be another single. Magic Moore's going to toss that in to Handley. They got runners at first and second now with 1 out.
The third baseman, Herbert Hackman.
Herbie Hackman, 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI. Outfield going deep for the Hackman. One's inside corner, strike 1. 0-1 the count. Pressure up here in Phoenix. That one's in for strike 2. Quickly 0-2. He's got Hackman's back against the wall. Hard pass. And it goes into center field. Magic Moore brings it in. And the runner's going to score. And it's 3-6 now. San Diego. Runners at first and second. Gustav Gustafsson, 1 for 3 and 1 out. Hoping for that double play. Pressure up. 6-3. Beewolves. 89th pitch in the dirt. Gustafsson. That one's in it for strike. They're even at 1 apiece. 1 out. Fast runner at second. Slow runner for strike 2. Swing and a miss by Gustav Gustafsson. Here's the pitch. Hard hit to Dexter's. He goes to second for 1 and 1 to end the side.
All right, so they pick up 1 more run, making it 6-3 Beewolves as we head into the bottom of the 7th. Buster Biggs 2 for 2 with a walk. Laura Franco 1 for 2 with a walk, and Ruby Green 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Pitts threw 3 pitches in his brief appearance in the bottom of the 6th. Buster Biggs, the left fielder, is locked in and fit. 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk, hitting .714 with 2 home runs.
Pitts should think about just pitching around him. It's a hard hit, though. And that Junior grabs it, throws it to first.
There's no way. There's no way.
And makes the out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, Laura Franco, the first baseman, neutral, hit 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Bases empty in the bottom of the 7th with 1 out. Franco takes that one low, ball 1. That's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. There's a smash hard to Uber Grouse at second base. He'll pick it up, double pump, and make the throw to Young Jr. for the second out. And Ruby Green stepping in. RBI man, 1 for 3 today.
Ruby Green could do it. Hitting 250 in the playoffs. On outside corner misses. Ball 1. Connor Pitts has a delivery from behind him and across. 2-0 now. That one's right in there for a strike. Safety off. We're at now 2-1. The roller to Nance Tools, bare hands it. Those are the first 3 down.
Rats. So Connor Pitts not overpowering, but basically keeping the Beewolves off their feet there. We're heading into the top of the 8th at 6-3 Beewolves. Uber Grouse 1 for 3 with a double and a strikeout. Windy Wheels 2 for 3 with a double, and Young Jr. stepping up. Uber Grouse, the second baseman's neutral and fit, favors the inside pitch. He's 1 for 3 with a double. And at 92 pitches, it looks like they may be going to the bullpen. Yep, they're going to give Beavis Ortiz the rest of the day off. Ortiz leaves after pitching 7 innings, giving up 12 hits, only 3 earned runs, and a walk. They're going to bring in Dusty Winder, the relief pitcher. Winder's neutral and fit. He's got about average velocity. He's got poor junk and poor accuracy, but he's fully rested. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. So Dusty Winder comes in. First pitch is outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes with no outs. Uber Grouse, the second baseman. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now to Grouse. Winder deals. That's fouled off straight back. So now Grouse is behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. That one's a rising fastball. 2-2. Grouse hitting .286 in the playoffs. That's in there over the outside corner for called. 3rd strike, and Grouse goes down on strikes. Winder's first victim. Windy Wheels, the center fielder, neutral and fit, got bad jumps. Wheels hitting .429 in the playoffs. That's in there. And Dexteris is going to pick it up. Oh, but still not. He can't get Windy Wheels. Boy, that's why they call him Wheels.
He's got him.
And it's his name. Junior Young Jr. Did they? No, they didn't. Junior Young Jr. steps in. He's tense. First pitch is down, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Wheels with bad jumps over that first base, got picked off earlier in the game, so Winder goes over there. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. There's a shot, and that's going to get through into center field. Moore will pick it up and get it in quickly, but Wheels is able to get the second, and Junior Young Jr. with a single. So now there's runners at first and second with 1 out, and Connor Pitts steps in. He's locked in.
I don't know.
And they're going to pull him. They're going to pull Connor Pitts, the relief pitcher, who's locked in, and they're going to bring in Dale Nail, the right fielder, to pinch hit. He's hitting 1 on the in the playoffs. He's neutral and fit. He's got a little bit better than average power, about average contact. He does not have a lot of speed, but he's also known as a whiffer. So with 1 out and runners at first and second, Winder puts that in there. It's fouled off hard along the first base line. No balls, 1 strike. That's in there for called 2nd strike. And again, Dale Nail known as a whiffer. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Dusty Winder delivers his 11th pitch, and that's going to get over Laura Franco's head into right field. And Billy LeBoyne's going to come up throwing, and unfortunately they're going to score on that. Dale Nail single to right field. It's now 6-4, and Clubber Buff, who's 1 for 1 with a single. 1 out, runners at first and third with first pitch is low, ball 1. Buff was anticipated that pitch. 1-0. There's a shot, and that's going to get over to Freddie Knox. Is going to make the throw to first because that's all he could get. But that's 2 outs now. Another run scores, making it 6-5, and we got ourselves a baseball game here, Tommy. Pierce Harvey steps in. Runner at second with no speed. 2 outs. First pitch to Harvey, and he swings and misses. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. There's a roller to Franco, and we're going to get out of this inning. Phew! So we're heading into the bottom of the 8th. They're going to pull Dale Nail, the pinch hitter who did what he needed to do, and they're going to bring in Taylor McWales. McWales, the relief pitcher, comes in with a 13.5 ERA, a 1.5 whip, no strikeouts. He's neutral and fit. He's got excellent velocity. He's got less than average junk, and he's got good accuracy. He's not fully rested because he just pitched in the first game. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a curveball. So as we head into the bottom of the 8th, it's still Beewolves 6, Moonstars 5, Magic Moore 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a triple. Billy LeBoyne 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout, and Eliza Peck 1 for 3. Taylor McWales taking the bump with that 13.5 ERA. Magic Moore's locked in and fit.
3 for
3 today, yeah. Takes the first pitch outside, ball 1. That one's high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Magic Moore. That one's just right down the middle, and he puts that right into center field for a clean single. Magic Moore 4 for 4 today, Tommy.
I don't know why you would throw one right down the middle to the guy who's 3 for 3. Billy LeBoyne. I didn't see what he was. 333 though. Pressure way up for Taylor McWales, who's tense. And he's got to get out of this if they want to keep the playoff hopes alive. Fouled off 0-1. This is high 1-1. On outside corner, ball 2. And there he goes for second base. Outside corner of the throw. Oh, and he gets it, Pete. He's still second now. He's in scoring position. Is what's this? A little blooper to Hackman, who looks at second base.
Yes, sir. Eliza Peck stepping in neutral, fit 1 for 3 with a single today, hitting .333. Runner at second base with only 1 out. First pitch is high, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes with 1 out. That's inside ball 2. And McWhale's already up to 10 pitches. That's a roller. That's going to get to Ubergrouse. He'll make the throw to first to get Eliza Peck, which allowed Magic Morty to get to third. So a single could score another run here, Tom.
It could. And in comes Dusty Winder, the tense Dusty Winder. His first at bat. Hard hit to shortstop. Toole's going to pick it up, throw it to first, though, and end that side.
I should have pulled him. I should have pulled him right there. I should have pulled him and for a pinch hitter because we could have brought in. Anyway, we're going top of the ninth. It's still Beewolves 6, Moonstars 5. Nance Tools 2 for 4, Herbert Hackman 3 for 4, and Gustav Gustafson 1 for 4. This is a dangerous part of the lineup right here.
It is. Nance Tools 2 for 4, like Pete said, 444 with 1 RBI, a power hitter. And Dusty Winder's tense. First pitch right in there for a strike, though. 0-1 the count to Nance Tools. He was a little bit low on that one. Ball one. 1-0. So 1-1. Moonstar's got to get back in this right now if they want to keep the playoff hopes alive. Swing and a miss on that changeup. 1-2. He's ahead of her. Ooh, that one off of Peck's glove. Misses inside, even at 2 apiece. Pressure way up here. Moonstars fans on their feet. Hard hit. Gets into left field. Buster Biggs is going to pick that one up and throw it to second. It's a single by Tools, who have first base, and they get the winning run at the plate. Pressure way up. Herbie Hackman, outfield going deep, 3 for 4. Locked in, Herbert. And then rising fastball misses high, 1-0 the count. Adequate speed at first base, check swing, that one's in for a strike. We're even 1 apiece. Top of the 9th inning. Beewolves holding on to a 6-5 lead over the dangerous Moonstars. That one away from the glove, and she's going to have to chase it down and just watch as the runner takes second base in scoring position.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Oh, and it's gone. Holy.
Yep, there's the game.
Wow. Upper deck.
I did not have a good feeling about that.
Herbert Hackman blast. Holy cow. Line drive 499 feet. It's his first home run and 4th RBI of the playoffs and the longest home run we've ever seen. Oh. And the Moonstars have taken the lead here in the top of the 9th, 7-6. That one up near Gustafson's face. Misses. Ball 1-0 the count. Hard hit in the center field. Magic Moore picks up, and it's another single. Still yet to get an out here in the 9th inning. And the crowd's gone notably quiet. Ubergrouse now 1 for 4. With a slow runner at first base, hoping for that double play. Fools him on the outside corner. Strike 1, check swing. Second pitch fouled off the net. 0-2. Winder's got him in a hole. Popped up back here by us, and it's still 0-2. Winder can't get past him, though. Peck's going to pick that up. She just has 1 place to go, and that's first base. She would have never made it to second. That brings up Windy Wheels now. There goes the double play. Windy Wheels 3 for 4. Dusty Winder 30 pitches. Fouls that one off the wall behind home plate. 0-1 the count. Hard hit in center field. That's going to be another one. Magic Moore picks it up. He's coming home. Can he beat them? Can the throw get in? They get him.
Got him.
They get the run. All right. Well,
nice throw, Magic.
It's a double. So that keeps it alive for the Beewolves. And Junior Young Jr. comes up now with bad jumps and fast runner at second base. 2 outs. Pressure sky high. Check swing high. Ball 1-0 the count. That one's right in there, fouled hard off the wall behind home plate. We're even at 1 apiece with 2 outs. That curveball in the dirt almost got away from Peck, who's known to drop one. Ooh, swing and a miss on that changeup. 2-2-2. Right in on strike 3. Good way to close the side, Dusty.
But they pick up 2, so it's 7-6 now as we head into the bottom of the 9th. Freddie Knox 2 for 4, handed exteriors 1 for 3 with a home run and a walk. Buster Biggs 2 for 3 with a walk. Taylor McWhale's at 12 pitches, giving up 1 hit. Freddie Knox 2 for 4 with 2 singles. He's neutral and fit. And Uber Grouse, the second baseman, will be pulled for Pepe Vinicio. Vinicio's neutral and fit. He's got very good speed. He's got better than average fielding. Not a very good arm, but he's known as an RBI man. So Pepe Vinicio taking over duties at second base. The first pitch is hit to Vinicio. Line drive out. One down.
Uh-oh. Hanley Dexteros can get us back in here, Pete. 1 for 3. The crowd on their feet cheering for Hanley. Can he do it? Oh, it was a home run swing, but it was late. 0-1 the count. That one's hit in time, and that gets into left center field. He's coming around second base, or he's coming to second base, and he slides it for double, Pete. Way to get in there, Hanley.
All right, 1 out double. And Buster Biggs, neutral, hit 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a walk in, 625 with 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Come on, Buster. That one's high. McWales at 16 pitches now. If he could have straightened that one out, that would have been it. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. That's a smash. It's a line drive, and they're going to be a double play, and that's the game. God dang it.
Ooh. Oh,
God
boy.
dang it.
The Beewolves lose in the playoffs.
Yep.
Well, they got out. They got out early. They got out often. The crowd's still standing there with their mouth open. Moonstars jump out first, show they want to keep this thing going. They score 2 in the first. Beewolves come back at 1 in the second to make it interesting. Then they get 3 in the third to jump out ahead. They keep the party going by getting 2 more in the sixth. We thought this was wrapped up. 6-2. All of a sudden, the Moonstars turn it on, knowing that their backs are against the wall. They score 1 in the seventh, 2 in the eighth, 2 in the ninth, holding the Beewolves off the board for all 3 of those innings. Moonstars end up winning it 7 runs on 19 hits to the Beewolves, 6 runs on 14.
Yep. And that's how she looks. No home runs. I don't think we've had a pitcher give up a home run yet, have we?
No, I don't think so. No, yeah. Harvey so Nance Tools goes 3 for 5. That was good. Herbert Hackman 4 for 5. What did he gave? No, Herbert Hackman hit that home run. Almost 500 feet.
Oh, yeah.
That was the longest home run we'd ever seen.
Yeah, that is.
Just that one.
Yeah.
And Wheels, Winnie Wheels 4 for 5. They were hitting well in San Diego.
Well, 3 of them were hitting well.
Yeah.
And then Gustafson, I mean, he had a good showing, 2 for 5. But, I mean, yeah, Hackman 4 for 5 and Nance Tools 3 for 5. Winnie Wheels 4 for 5. Everybody else, I mean, you know, Harvey's 1 for 5. Yeah. Grouse was 1 for 5. Junior Young Jr. 1 for 4. Boo Lewis 1 for 3. So, yeah, I mean, Dale Nail came in, got 1 for 1. He pinch hit. That was good. And Clever Buff was 1 for 2. So their substitutions paid off pretty well. But you know, over there for the Beewolves, I mean, again, it's kind of hard when you look at it in this light because, you know, Knox 2 for 5. That's a pretty good showing. Dexteris 2 for 4. Biggs 2 for 4. Moore 4 for 4.
Yeah,
you know,
2 home runs.
You kind of figure they get, you know, they were going to take this one. Franco, she gets on the board, but still not the type of production you'd expect. 1 for 3. I think that's her first hit in the playoffs too. That's, you know.
Yeah.
Ruby Green 1 for 4. She scored a run. Eliza Peck 1 for 4. Again, she was playing really well. Both Ruby Green and Eliza Peck were hitting very well during the regular season. Just hasn't shown up yet here in the playoffs. Ortiz 1 for 3, and then Winder 0 for 1. He should have got pulled. That's, you know, those are the kind of strategy mistakes you make those, and, you know, you pay for them. But yeah, at that point it was the bottom of the 8th. You know, we could have, if we get a hit and we get an extra run, we bring in what's his name, the closer.
Oh, Smack Avery.
Smack Avery, yeah. We bring in Smack Avery. It's a completely different, you know, it's a completely different game then. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you pay for your mistakes, and that's a mistake we made. We won't, you know, you just don't make that mistake again. That's all.
Yeah. Well, Slip Sauder goes 5 2/3 innings. Again, struggles against the Beewolves. Gives up 12 hits, 6 earned runs, walks 4 batters, only gets 2 strikeouts. Gives up 3 home runs. His ERA is a lowly 9.53. Connor Pitts comes in, the rookie, throws in his first playoff match, throws 1 3rd innings, gives up nothing. His ERA is still at a 0. So Connor Pitts is the real deal, and he's San Diego's loving having him. Taylor McWalesden comes in, gets a win. He throws 2 innings, gives up only 2 hits. His ERA is at an 8.44. He's now 1-1 in the playoffs.
Yeah, and his ERA came way down. He was at 13.5. Now he's down to an 8.4. So over there for the Beewolves, Beavis Ortiz came out and got off to a shaky start, but he righted the ship and he became pretty decent going on and got locked in. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 12 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. His ERA is at 3.86, and he's got a no decision, so he still has no record. Dusty Winder's going to take the loss. He pitched 2 innings, gave up 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, and a home run. His ERA is at 18, and he's 0-1 in the playoffs.
Yeah, it was not a great performance by Dusty Winder today. Maybe it was the playoff jitters.
Could be. 3 stars of the game. First star, of course, is going to be center fielder Magic Moore, who had himself a day, Tommy. 4 for 4, 2 home runs, a triple, 4 RBIs, and he scored 2 runs.
Magic did everything to sweep this series out.
He wanted it, yeah.
Yeah, second is the B-ranked third baseman, number 22, Herbert Hackman for the San Diego Moonstars. Hackman, a staple with this organization, went 4 for 5 today. Got a home run of his own, the longest we've ever seen. 499 feet upper deck in center field, just crushed it. He got 4 RBIs as well and a run.
And then the third star of the game, Hanley Dexteris, the superstar shortstop, 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, 2 RBIs, and he scored a run. So again, 2 guys there for the Beewolves who were doing everything they could to bring it home.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy G had 6 hits, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. He had 1 stolen base and 3 strikeouts for a contribution of 52%. PJ had 8 hits, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 3 great catches, a stolen base, 4 strikeouts, no bean batters, and a contribution of 48%.
That doesn't make sense. Again, I think they flopped him. I don't know. You got better stats. I don't know. Shoot, post-game show, the first round of the playoffs is not over. We've got
no, sir.
Looks like there's only one decision, this thing, one sweep. That was the Grapplers took out the higher-ranked Philadelphia Freedom in 2 straight. They're coming back to San Jose to just revel in and go to the second round, but all the other series are locked up. The Platypi and the Wild Pigs are even at 1 apiece. Gold Coats and the Sirloins 1 apiece. Beewolves and Moonstars. I guess you and I should watch those other games, see how they end.
We could do that.
It's going to be in New York. It's going to be in St. Louis. Shoot, well, we were close, man. We had it.
Yeah, it sucks when you get to the 8th or the 9th inning and you've got the lead and you're like, okay, we got it. And again, they chipped away at it. We like you said, when we put those two runs up, we were up 6-2, I think it was at that point.
Yeah.
We're thinking, yeah, this thing's over. We got this.
Yeah.
Then they pick up 1 run, and now it's 6-3, and you're still thinking, well, we still got a 3-run lead. We'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we're one of 6 teams that has our back against the wall. We have to win this next game in San Diego, or we're done till next year.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
yes, sir. Not the way we wanted to do that. Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's all we can really say about it now. These other games will air at some point over the weekend, and then we will see Sunday. We'll be back in San Diego to face these Moonstars for the 3rd straight game, and the winner of that game is going to go on to the semifinals. The loser is going to be done off season till next year.
Yeah, I'm going to be very upset about that. You look at the league leaders right now, and we got 3 of them are Beewolves. Herbert Hackman makes the list at number 8.
For what is this?
What you got? The league leaders for the playoffs?
Not the top 10. You're talking about batting average?
No, I'm talking about top 10 for the current season leaders, the league leaders of the playoffs.
I've got Caesar Austin at the top.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said we had 3 guys. We got 4, and then I thought you said somebody else. Okay, good.
No, I said we got 4 guys, but Herbert Hackman makes the list at number 8.
Oh, I see. Yes, yeah.
But other than that, we got 4 Beewolves in there. Magic Moore at 5, Buster Biggs at 6. Beavis Ortiz, Hurley Bender. Hanley Dexteris isn't even on the list.
Yeah. Well, Ortiz got in there. Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Batting, I was like, yeah, let's see. Home runs, Aaliyah Buttes got one before they got knocked out of the playoffs.
Herbert Hackman with 1. But look at Lloyd Cook hit 3, and I think he hit those all in that one game where they got 10 runs. 10.
Yeah, he's got the most RBIs. Herbert Hackman's got 4. He's third right behind Magic Moore. RBIs in the playoffs. Looking down the list there again.
Slugging percentage, Magic Moore, Buster Biggs, Hanley Dexteras.
Hits. Poor Aaliyah Buttes. Poured it on for Philadelphia, but it wasn't enough. They got to wait for next year. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that whole wait for next year. After 44 games, getting the playoffs and then getting swept out, losing both of them. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that is not fun. Buster Biggs and Hanley Dexteras both caught stealing.
Strikeouts. Damian Russ has been struck out 5 times. Oh, boy.
Lily Bender and Beewolves. Oh, who?
Yeah. Smack's got a 0. Well. Okay, well, we won't dwell on it too long. All right, So we lost that one, but we got one more to go still. So we're going to jump on the flight and head out to San Diego again, to Colonial Plaza. It'll be the third of the 4 games there for us, and hopefully we come away with a win. Otherwise, we're going golfing.
Yes, sir. And I really don't want to go golfing. Not yet. Like you said, this will be, we had a season with the Freebooters where we got to the championship round, right?
Mm-hmm.
Overdogs, I don't think we fared very well in the playoffs with the Overdogs, or was it the first season with the Beewolves?
No, we went to this. I think we went to the second round with the Overdogs, and then the last season with the Beewolves, we were in the second round.
Did we?
Yeah, we got past the Houston Jacks just barely.
That's right. Okay.
And then we got swept by the Philadelphia Frontrunners.
Yeah, so we've been in the hunt consistently, but we've only got to the big show once, and obviously we've never won it. So I'd like to get there and win it.
Yeah, yeah.
Once.
That's the name of the game, my man.
Yes, sir. That's what they pay us the big bucks for.
Win or go home.
That's it. And I'm tired of going home.
All right, well, we will catch you back at Colonial Plaza for the next one. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.